how necessarily important is it to commit to one sheikh to develop your spirituality, inshallah, be elevated? I mean, I would say that, yeah, you'll get different opinions depending on who you ask. There's a nice translation of Ibn Abbad's letter on whether it's obligatory to take a sheikh. There's a saying, "Man la shaykha lahu fa shaytanu shaykhuhu," and I think personally it's not a hadith, but it's a sound saying. Whoever doesn't have a sheikh, shaitan's his sheikh. But that generally, first and foremost, it means that you have to have a teacher of Sharia. You have to have somebody that teaches you the religion. When we visited Sheikh Nimr the other day for some of the men that were here, what did he keep saying? Get teachers, even if you have to pay them. Have teachers. You need teachers to guide you. You need to have sources of knowledge, those things. In terms of spiritual advancement, they're definitely, if people are having spiritual experiences and things like that, it's good to have people that know what they're doing. Suhbah is also good. Many of the shuyukh of this period, like Shaykh Ahmed Mashhur al-Haddad, who I studied with, Dr. Omar studied with, Sidi Abdul Hakim Winter studied with, he was of the opinion that the idea of taslim was over, surrendering yourself to a sheikh completely. This wasn't its time. And there's a lot of dysfunctional aspects in a lot of relationships that happen. So there are problems within all these systems. And surrendering your sovereignty, you have to be very careful about that, who you're going to give your sovereignty to. Some people demand a lot. There's a poem by Robert Frost. They say the truth will make you free. My truth will make you slave to me. So you just have to be careful. There's a lot of manipulation out there. People from Pakistan know very well about the Pir Sahibs and what happens in that system. I'm not making it up, am I? I mean, a lot of these people, they're just flat out charlatans. There's charlatans all over West Africa. Sufi Shaykhs and, come and be a murid. And then they have a lot of, the danger of Sufism that bothers me about it is there's a lot of principles in Tasawwuf that are very easily manipulated into certain cultic control mechanisms. And they become very dangerous. I think for those of us in the West, we come from a tradition of individual sovereignty and independence of self. And I personally believe those are very high Islamic characteristics and qualities. I think a lot of the problem in the East is all this slavishness and devotion and obsequiousness to, the Grand Master, Poobah, whoever. I mean, if you want my personal opinion, I do believe that. That does not mean that I don't show the utmost respect to my teachers. I do. Sheikh Abdullah bin Bay is my teacher, and I would be very hesitant to ever. But what I love about him is he's somebody that respects my opinion, listens to my opinion. He's never been despotic in any way. Habib Ahmed Mashhur al-Haddad was not despotic at all. He didn't get angry at people. He didn't abuse people. Those are the teachers that I had. Sifadul al-Hawari was like that. And so you just have to look to people, observe them. I would be really careful. That's all. You have to be very careful. There's a lot of people, and then there's some people that are not charlatans. They're either deluded, or they're trying to keep something alive that's important to keep alive, and they have their own limitations. Sidi Ahmed Zarruq said that there weren't any complete teachers by his time. He's 9th century, so he already said that the completed masters were gone, and he said so. Just find people that. Could do the best that they could and recognize their shortcomings, and don't have greater expectations than they can do that. So that's what I would say. Wallahu ta'ala a'lam. Allah knows best.